The road to New Orleans will start in a few months. Let's get ready for the ride. Gas up the cars, baby. Let's get to New Orleans. Gas it up. Let's go.
Hey, thank you, B-Mac, mate. I'll see you all later. As always, here we go, Steelers.
Here we go, Steelers. Here we go.
G'day, Steeler Nation. Welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. That was still a few days ago, and it's still so awesome hearing B-Mac say, here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Gas up the cars. Let's go to New Orleans or New Orleans, however you pronounce it. The football season is starting now. Now, I'm just a bloke in my room talking Steelers, talking football, and I'm going to go over a few things that is happening right now. I woke up. I always do. By the way, I always do these videos in the morning. So I woke up dead set 2 hours ago. I heard the news because I'm 9 hours behind in the news, and I want to talk about Cameron Heyward. I want to talk about this mess with Najee Harris, and I want to talk about some of the rookies, right? So first of all, I do want to go through some of the rookies, and I'm going to look through Twitter as I do this. I won't be bringing up any pictures today. Just going to go from my Twitter, reading what I tweeted out the other day. If you guys don't know this in Steeler Nation land out there in black and gold Steelers, in our Pittsburgh Steelers, right? They have the rookie minicamp on right now, and they have players as well who have been, get a second chance, like veteran guys get tryouts, all those kind of things. I believe there's a kicker from Ireland as well. There's a lot of people like that. If I can find the tweet shortly. Oh, by the way, too, there was news around Bud Dupree with the Steelers' potential reunion. He's now signed with the Chargers. So I'm not too worried that Bud didn't sign back with us. He got a 2-year deal. That's fine. We've still got TJ Watt, Highsmith. We got Herbig on the outside. I'm good with that rotation. I'm good with the depth there. So Bud signs with the Chargers. That's okay. I will find these names, though. There's about 41 names. We've got the rookie numbers in, the 10, 29, 41, 54, 66, 74, 76. And Bishop's wearing 30. So rookie minicamp is happening right now. Well, maybe there's one day. I think tomorrow we'll go live too. If you're on the members podcast, though. Members podcast only. So if you're not a member, if you want to be, there's a little join button there. Click the button, join membership, and it's like $3.99 or $2.99 a month to be a membership. And if I can't find this in a few more scrolls, you know what? I've just realized I definitely do tweet a lot because I saw another thing here that was, that's right, Tyler Boyd. All these things around Tyler Boyd that fans wanted to see him in the Steelers. I'm kind of glad he didn't sign. He signed with the Titans. I'm okay with that. Like the Steelers, yes, we still have certain different depth chart whole, pieces missing here, there. But not getting Tyler Boyd, a lot of fans were crying and up, oh my goodness, we didn't get Tyler Boyd. Who cares? Like, it's just I'm not overly worried they didn't get Tyler Boyd. That's one thing that doesn't bother me too much. We talk about the Najee Harris clickbait trade rumors. The agent come out and did that too. If I can't find it, I will come back to the other stuff. Maybe I can't find it. Is it here? No, see, I tweet too many things. There was... nope, not here. Anyways, let's come back. So what I was going to talk about was the rookie minicamp, and I couldn't find the tweet. I was going to read some of the names, but there is a million names. There are so many names out there. There's all the rookies, all the undrafted guys, all the tryouts. There's international players coming over. There's about 41 to 51 players or something like that attending rookie minicamp over in Pittsburgh, UPMC, Rooney Complex, and they're starting the journey. That's why I played that message from BMAC, this one here. That's why I played it.
The road to New Orleans will start in a few months. Let's get ready for the ride. Gas up the cars, baby. Let's get to New Orleans. Gas it up.
When I was having the conversation with BMAC, it really excited me and got me pumped up because that was a bloke that I watched in Super Bowl 40. Now, Super Bowl 40 is almost 20 years ago. Isn't that crazy to think? As I was watching this game 20 years ago when I was 14, now I'm like 34. And I got the chance to do a podcast with BMAC talking about our team. And he says, gas up the cars. Let's go to New Orleans. Let's get ready. It all starts now. It all starts now from rookie minicamp. It all starts from this point when you had the draft. You get these guys in. You got the mandatory minicamp. Then you got training camp coming up. Then you got the preseason stuff. It's beginning now. The road starts now. And why can't we win? You could find 10 million reasons why we can't win. But on the other side, I could find you 10 million reasons why we can win. We can go on a bit of a run. Yes, we need to win a playoff game. Yes, we need to do all these things. We need to iron out some pieces, but that's all part of the fun. So shout out to all the rookie guys having a chance to wear the black and gold. I saw them 41. Is it Wilson, the middle linebacker? Roman Wilson, number 10 from Michigan. I saw them putting on the jerseys, on the helmets. I saw Big 66 choosing his helmet, all that kind of stuff. It's fun. It's meant to be fun from this point. So kind of cool to see B-Mac say this when he's like, oh, let's go. Let's get all the cars gassed up to go to New Orleans. And I want to shout out all the rookies because the time is now to try and get ready for training camp, get ready for the season, and hopefully get some W's, man. Get some wins is what we want to see. So big shout out to the rookie guys. I know there's the one thing going around I talked about the other day too. I talked about this. It was, I think I said someone in a live chat. I was like, after the weekend, what do you expect is going to happen after rookie minicamp? What will be the story headlines? And we did see Troy Falatanu playing right tackle instead of left. And I'll be very frank and honest with you, and I won't take too much time. I don't care. Whoever plays where, I trust the coaches. Now, if it's the channel for you where you want like expert opinion, expert advice, maybe you're in the wrong spot. Because I dead set, I trust the coaches. I trust Mike Tomlin. I trust Arthur Smith. I trust Omar Khan. And I think wherever they play right now, it might not be the same position they play later. But if he's playing right tackle, let him play. I watched on the weekend too. I watched a full half. So the first half of the Washington team versus Michigan in the college football playoffs, the grand final and whatnot. And I saw Roman Wilson play, and I saw Troy play as well. It was really fun. I need to do more of that, looking back at highlights. But I do trust the person and the player and the coaching organization, everyone. If they play him at right tackle, play him at right. Then you put down Broderick Jones to play left. I don't think it's that big of an issue to where it's a conversation that goes on for months and months and months. It's where they're playing him now. Give him reps, get him sorted out. If he starts in September, fantastic. Get him out there. He needs to be out there. Maybe Dan Moore takes a step back. Maybe you have Broderick Jones up the front. But you've gotten better on the O-line. If you look at it collectively, from getting Frazier, who should be our center, to getting Ciamalo, to getting James Daniels on his last contract, they've gotten better on the O-line. Not too worried about the players starting left, right, or center. You know what? Put Troy Falatanu at kickoff return. We saw that nonsense too about that. Anyways, give me a little bit of break and I'll come right back. I just thought about it too. I was like, why am I doing a break inside of a recording that I was treating it like a live? But you know what? I don't want to edit, so we're going to go forward. Okay, and if you ever get involved in YouTube or do YouTube stuff or Steeler stuff or whatever you do know that editing sucks. And today, I don't feel like editing. It's my day off. I'm going to just chill in, go in, talk about rookies, talk about left and right. And I played that because I want to grab my breath. And the next point I want to talk about is Cameron Heyward. I did see this thing on Twitter, and I think he talked about it on a show or him and the Steelers are trying to get a 3-year contract or whatever it may be. I'm completely fine. Whatever here's my stance from now until he does retire. I'm completely fine that Cameron Heyward just keeps playing until he can't go any longer, right? I know some Steel fans out there will say, oh, he's no good anymore. He's too old. He's 35, 34 years of age. He can't play. He's too slow. We need to change it up and put him on the bench. No, I'm completely fine that Cameron Heyward keeps playing until he falls over, until he's had enough, till he retires, and that's it. That's my standpoint. I love what Cameron Heyward has done for the organization. I love the fact that he has a really good podcast now. I love the fact that he's Walter Payton Man of the Year. I love the fact that he's Pittsburgh through and through. We want to see him retire a Pittsburgh Steeler. You do him, a Pittsburgh favor. You organize and treat him like a Steeler from day one to day end. That's what you do with Cameron Heyward. You don't piss him off. You make it a team-friendly, a player-friendly, a Cameron Heyward-friendly deal. You got his brother there too. You finish his career maybe in a 2-year contract, 3-year contract, and then you ride it off in the sunset and you hopefully try and win a Super Bowl as you go. I'm not against putting him on, don't A lot of fans will be like, oh, let's put him on the bench. He's not worth it anymore. We don't need him. Yada, yada, yada. Like, no, you go with Cameron Heyward. He's backed you the whole time as a Steeler. He's taken care of the team inside the locker room and also outside the locker room. If you watch things that he does outside the locker room, it's fantastic, right? That he does for his organization, his charity, that he does, podcasts and events and meetups and all these things. And I would guarantee you, if Cameron Heyward walked past you in the street, he'd be the kind of guy to shake your hand and say thank you. Bit like BMAC when I have my show, and maybe I can try and reach out to Cameron Heyward and get him on the show to talk some Steelers. He's a Pittsburgh Steeler through and through. Whatever happens, I'm fine. I'm riding with Cameron Heyward. Right, do we do another break? Let's do another break. Let's go, let's go, Hey! What the hell was that? Let me know in the comments below if you like these breaks. If not, it kind of gives me a bit of a clear sense of direction for the next one. Right, not without doing edits. Najee Harris. The next one is, I know this is like 50-50 or 60-40 with Najee Harris. At this point, I'm like, I don't understand. When I did the rumor about Najee Harris and the Cowboys, I just did it because everybody else was talking about it. I wanted to have my say on the issue. I don't think it's a thing where he gets traded. His agent, Najee Harris' agent, came out and blasted this bloke called Paul from 97.757 FM, the FM, or whatever that's called, blasted him away. And Paul was talking about, he was talking about that Najee was angry and upset and frustrated at this stuff, and he wanted out of Pittsburgh. This is where, and I'm going to swear, earmuffs, this is where I fucking hate it. This is where I hate the idea of watching football, and every time I see stuff like this, it really annoys me that besides behind, you need to get behind your team. Some of the media out there, and you know who you are if you're listening, some of the media out there have really dumb takes. They start controversy that doesn't need to be there. And that's what happens in the media and sport and drama now. It's all about, how do I get this person what I think what he's thinking. What do I think what he said about this? You don't know what he thought. No, you don't know what Najee Harris thought. And most of my takes are like, I'm trying to cheer on the team as best I can or get behind Cameron Heyward, right? I'm not thinking for Cameron Heyward. I'm not thinking for Najee Harris. So when I saw these reports about this person from 93.445 FM in Pittsburgh said that Najee was angry and annoyed and he wants out of Pittsburgh, it's complete rubbish. It really is. But in the world of YouTube and clicks and likes and sells and whatever, it definitely does sell. If you have Najee Harris frustrated with Pittsburgh, that's going to get more clicks and likes than Najee Harris likes Pittsburgh and wants to stay. It's going to go the other way every single time. So that always frustrates me, but that's the game we're in. That's the viewers out there to consume Pittsburgh Steelers media content like this or other content out there, from the DKs to the Ike Taylors to the Brian McFaddens, or anyone like that, right? Or sometimes there's some other real bad ones like All Steelers Talk. They make stuff up so you, the viewer, click it, watch it, consume, and get more and more. But I will never do that here. I don't do that. I'm more focused on getting blokes like this.
The road to New Orleans will start in a few months. Let's get ready for the ride. Gas up the cars, baby. Let's get to New Orleans. Gas it up. Let's go.
Building my channel this way by being authentic, natural, and having like my take. Having my take on the Pittsburgh Steelers, not by lying or saying that this reporter or this guy said that, or Najee Harris, it feels frustrated. I bet he feels frustrated. We all as people can feel frustrated, but the media lies. They make clickbait articles to lie, to convince you of something else, and then it gives you a different perception of the team. Right now, my perception of the team, if you made it 14 minutes in, dead set, if you made it 14 minutes in, it is the rookies are going to rookie minicamp. They're trying their hardest to become part of the team. They're like new kids at a new school. It's day one, year 7 or junior high, whatever you guys call it over there in America. They're getting amongst certain things, learning the program, learning the field, putting on the shoulder pads and getting ready to, become Pittsburgh Steelers in a few months' time. That's the first step after the draft. Then you've got big players like veteran Cameron Heyward saying, you know what, I want to be here to the rest of my career. And I'm all for that. I'm all for Cameron Heyward being here to the rest of his career. I really am. I want to see him be a Steeler from day one to day end, because in this NFL era at the moment, it's really hard to do that. It's hard to even go 3 or 4 years as a player, let alone go 10, 15 years as a player. The average NFL career is like 3 years. So Cameron Heyward being a Pittsburgh Steeler from day one to day end, fantastic. We should celebrate that, in fact, by being so loyal to one team. That's what we should do. And the Najee Harris stuff, with my take on this, is it's absolute BS, because people make up rumors. They make titles sounding like Najee Harris feels frustrated because of this. How do you know he feels frustrated? You don't know what he's going inside his noggin. Anyways, that might be it. That might be it. Let me scan my Twitter for a minute, and that might be it. I think we're good. I want to give a shout out to everyone in HDU as well. So Huli Dua University and Steel Nation Oz. That's right. I saw this one. Omar Khan was having a panic moment right before the Steelers were on the phone, making hilarious call to Troy. How do you know he was having a panic moment? Anyways, I just find the media whack sometimes. And all I want to do is just talk about our team and how they can have a chance to win the Lombardi. And they can. They do. Every team's got a chance, even though some teams are worse than the others. But every team, all 32 has a chance this year. Even the Bengals. I hate to say it, but they do. And we'll see how the play runs out too. But I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, so a lot of you guys are talking about Broderick Jones, left tackle, right tackle, all that kind of stuff. And one last thing I did see was former Steelers linebacker Ryan Shazier assists with drills at rookie minicamp. That's pretty cool too, to see Ryan Shazier getting back with the team and all the stuff he's been through, all the things he's been through with his injury and learning. Look, that bloke had to learn to walk again. That is insane. For what he had a really bad injury versus the Bengals. And he had to learn to walk and chin-ups and box jumps. And now he's back with the team in drills. And it's kind of cool to see him come back to the Steelers. I know he had some off-season drama with his wife and stuff like that. That's not my business to comment anymore with the wife or whoever. I'm talking from a pure football sense. And it's good to see Ryan Shazier back with Pittsburgh and going through the drills and that kind of stuff. But I think we're good. I think we're good. So anyways, guys, thank you for checking out Steel Nation Australia for this long episode. If you do like the long episodes, let me know in the comments below. It's more like a little podcast, a mini podcast. I can always, go into more topics and take breaks while doing them like I did. Let me know in the comments below if you like that. And if you want to see more stuff, things like this, give me a shout out. Should be all cool. Other than that, I hope you enjoy your weekend. I'll go live tomorrow for the members, which will be our Mother's Day. Possibly might go live for the Steel channel as well. We'll see how it plays out. And yeah, I think we're done. It's rookie minicamp. They got their numbers. They're getting contracts signed. And then let's see what happens. And then when we start to see the other players come in with the mini camps and the training camps and all these things, and next minute, we'll be here in no time. In 4 months' time is kickoff. And then it really starts to go crazy. I'll see you later.